Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. This is Starfish Corner Tarot and Spirituality. I'd like to welcome back my subscribers. I'd like to say a thank you to the new subscribers, and I would also ask at the beginning if you could like, share, and subscribe. I've been very humbled to notice that there have been people watching these videos that haven't subscribed, and I can promise you it's free and it really does help spread the message that we'd like to spread. I wanted to say thank you for the lovely notes and the emails. And today I have a different deck because as a tarot person and a card reader, you collect decks. You just collect them. Anyway, so this deck I found at a half-price bookstore. No plug. But basically today I thought it would be fun because we're going to go from, and I found Celebrity Spirit Oracle. Yes, these are famous people that have passed and they do have a message. So, in the interest of people being busy, what I'm going to do for those who are new is I'm going to hold up 3 cards. I'd like you to take a deep breath, not think about it too much, and pick one of the 3 cards and I will read you your message. Okay, so here we go. Take a breath. This is card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Okay. Card number 1 is Paula Yates. Now, I was not too familiar with her. Obviously, she's an older one. But her message, hope is a gift. And it gives you a little brief intro about who they were. She was born in April of '59 and died on September of 2000. She was a free spirit and an astrological Taurus. She was a television personality, presenter, and writer best known for her 2 very successful television programs, The Tube and The Big Breakfast, which are English programs. She began her career as a music journalist and had a show called The Tube on Channel 4. She made a record and sang her version of the old Nancy Sinatra song, These Boots Were Made for Walking. And her message is about believing in love, passion, and devotion in their truest forms. It generally means that you need to love in your life in some form, shape, or attitude. Not just romantic love, but an interest in anything like art, music, family, gardening, or anything that you are passionate about. It's almost allowing romance into your life because as the lover, we achieve intimacy and have the ability to feel special, which energetically flows and affects other people in our lives. When you get this card, it is about the sense of having an exaggerated affection and appreciation of someone or something that influence the organization of your life and environment. When you have this influence, it feels good for your self-esteem as it gives you a boost. It is time to stop and smell the roses, to have and attract loving relationships into your life. When we start to love ourselves, this is easier to accomplish. Once you tap into this energy, you will begin to see all types of beauty in everything you do, and many people will be drawn to you. And like I have stated many times, choose love behind me, and love is the greatest of all. And card number 2, more familiar, is Lucille Ball. On a bad day, work is the best medicine. And for those who don't know, Lucille Ball was born in 1911 and died in 1989. She was a Leo. She worked as a model and she was also a performer and comedian. She was the star of I Love Lucy and other shows after that. She worked in radio, was well known and loved all around the world. Her and her husband formed Desilu Productions, which actually also produced Mission Impossible, Star Trek, the original. And she has 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And if this card has come up, Spirit is telling you the importance of humor in our lives and how necessary it is in the bigger picture of things, especially when we are going through difficult times. Throughout life, we often have many lessons and learnings with our spiritual contacts, and even though the going may be tough, it is good to have a good belly laugh to really put things into perspective. It's like the old saying, laugh and the world laughs with you, weep and you weep alone. Lucille, with her natural comedic skills, shares her life from Spirit with us even though her own life may have been difficult at times. A true professional and entertainer, she always kept the show going no matter the odds. Comedy will always bring so many people from all walks of life together, as it is so healing. And I have said many, many times that when things are stressful, the best medicine is laughter. And when you're not feeling 100%, what you should do is take one of your favorite comedians on YouTube or wherever and watch a couple of their skits to get that robust laugh in your tummy. And card number 3, James Dean. Don't try, do it. James Dean, he was born in February of 1931. He died in a car accident in 1955 September. He was an Aquarius. He was an actor, born in Indiana, and remembered as a cultural icon of teenage disillusionment. He was the old day version of modern teen crushes now. James Dean, he studied at an actor's studio. He had a short film career, but he also had an influence on the development of rock and roll because he was the first iconic figure of youthful rebellion. And this card is telling you it's time to break out of your old behaviors and patterns. Have you been feeling stuck in your life, not able to move forward, or worried about what everybody thinks about you? Now is the time to make your own decisions and learn to trust yourself as you are going through an enormous growth period in your life on every level, spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. No longer will you want to be where you are now because you are breaking away from the old tribal mentality and change is upon you. Trust in the process. This is an exciting part of your life for development. And that is so true. We have to sometimes take a breath and trust in the process. Trust in the timing of the universe. We may want something now, but the universe doesn't really have a time as we have here in this human form. 1 hour to the universe could seem like 10,000 hours here, or 10,000 hours here can seem like in the universe can seem like a minute here. So I hope this deck was fun. I hope that you got your message out of it. Once again, I please ask that you like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to share the message. And I would appreciate any comments down below. If you send me an email at starfishmsw@gmail.com, I can do readings. And I also would love to hear anything you want. If you have a particular deck or a question, I would welcome that too. So until we meet next time, thank you so much, and I wish you the brightest of blessings for everything wonderful.